Usually start off in the garage, right? Everyone fucking successful starts in the garage.
Here in my garage.
Oh shit! Hey there. This is something I've been wanting to talk about for the longest time. And I watched this video by Cody Ko.
Wanted to produce content and travel.
Okay guys, it's called Quit Your Job and Travel. And today's video is definitely inspired him because this is a whole like species that's emerging and you've seen them, okay? It's a species of usually guys, okay? I'm not saying girls don't do this. It's a species of guys and girls that are like, quit your 9-to-5 job and do Bitcoin. It's like those type of people. You like quit your 9-to-5 because dropship, and then they become so rich, which is like debatable because first of all, you can say you make money on dropshipping because I've done dropshipping before, but like if they actually pull up your ROI and their profit margin's so low, you know, like it doesn't matter if you make $1 million, but it's these like guys that are like, yep, I make so much money now, and then after they become so rich, they have no like. They just become so unrelatable and you're just kind of like sitting there and you're just like, what the fuck? Usually start off in the garage, right? Everyone fucking successful starts in the garage.
Here in my garage.
But today, similar to Cody's video, which I got inspired by, we're just gonna break it down and just react to it because there's no hate. They're so fucking successful. Good for them. It's just like, you know, like when they're trying to be inspirational, it's hard to be inspirational and motivational when you're just kind of unrelatable. Oh. That was good. Sorry, Tai Lopez, you're just a target because I'd rather not roast someone that's like relatively I'm friends with. Yeah, but Tai Lopez is honestly a great example of the species. Not that it's bad. It's like not that I'm bitter or mad about it. It's just like, it's like every fucking person wants to be an entrepreneur now. You know, it's not always about the cars, okay? Let's inspect this shit. First of all, how to become an entrepreneur. Guys, I need to make this clear. I'm not talking about the entrepreneurs who actually make a business. They actually create an agency with customers. I'm not talking about those. I'm talking about the fake. There are real entrepreneurs, and I'm not dissing on their wealth and success because that's totally understandable. I'm talking about the people living on Instagram, chilling with their public figures, and they're not transparent at all, and they can't explain the shit they did. You know what I mean? Usually they're like the world travelers. I got the Instagram, right? First of all, the bio, why a public figure? Do you know what I'm talking about? Like when you have those friends, like they're literally in your class, and they're like public figure, and they have like 2 posts, and I'm just like, public figure to who? Sorry, I'm like roasting like a lot of people right now. You have to have the girls, the hot chicks, okay? You gotta have every single post. Oh, you gotta have the cars. You gotta have the fucking cars. You gotta have the shoes, you gotta have the cars. You have, oh, more cars, cool. Oh, and especially you have to get, like, one of the posts you see are like they're coming out of their private jet or like their first class Emirates plane. It looks like something like this. You've seen this before, okay? Why is he wearing Supreme? Aren't you 40? Sorry, that was rude. I'm sorry. Why is this on Tai Lopez's page? Wait, is Tai Lopez married? Why did I say Tai Lopez was 40? I am so sorry. How old is Tai Lopez? Oh, he is 40. He's old. Sorry, like not old and crippled, but like he's old for like the stuff he produces, which is, I mean, like, guys, it's so cool how people are showing their success in travels. Well, when it's done at a proportion and you never ever have a chance to remain authentic with your audience, like, don't get me wrong, you see those fucking brand promotions, like every single post, it's a brand promotion, or them on the beach, or them with the freaking Ferrari in the back, or just something crazy, okay? And it's just, it's hard because you used to love them and then they became a bitch. Does he have a wife? Is he married? Oh, he has a girlfriend, wife. What? What does that mean? Tai Lopez has a girlfriend / wife. Is that just weird to me? Guys, I searched Tai Lopez's wife and it's all these random girls. Oh my god, it's Bad Baby. Actually, this is my favorite thing in the world. Never mind. Tai Lopez, you earn all my respect. You hang out with Bad Baby. It's okay. Okay. So, other than like the Instagram, like you don't even get like the YouTube ads. Like you've seen those ads when it's kind of irrelevant and they're like, swipe up for my free coaching. And I'm like, guys, I've done this before. It's just like their targeting is horrible to the point where like you don't freaking give a shit. And they still like funnel these ads to you. They like just, like, nope. Oh. And I'm like, no, I do not want to buy a course. And I feel like marketers should be more smarter, at least when placing their ads, you know, like to the right audience. So you stop the ad once it gets annoying. Oh, by the way, I took his course, his social media marketing course. good stuff. Yeah. Sorry, like I don't hate this kid, okay? Like he's so successful. Like how could you possibly hate him? It's just a little annoying how he's like creating this like little mini Tai Lopez's across the world that think traveling's the shit and that they're big shots and then they have no patience to do whatever they want, and all these kids now think that they can be rich and successful by getting hot models and girls and just being a fucking arrogant piece of shit. But aside from Tai Lopez, because I feel horrible, you know these YouTubers or people, celebs, entrepreneurs who would just pull up their Coinbase and they're like, yep, just made 100 grand in one day, and then they're like, tee. I'm like, what the fuck? Could literally spend $100,000 on ad money in a year and make $100,000 back. It's not really that hard to break even. Like it's very easy to not make profit when they're fucking not, and they're living in their mom's garage and they're just not being honest. Like frankly, I think it's totally fine to show wealth in a positive way to maybe motivate people, but like when you're not telling the truth and you actually live in your mom's basement and you're not telling your audience that this is where you're at and I just have a little bit of income so I'm able to go to Bali, like stop lying with yourself, okay? Like it's okay to live with your parents, you know what I mean? Like it's just so weird that everyone needs to be cool and fake and to have fucking have a lot of girls come out of the cars in slow motion with the, like, to be fair, I don't really consume that much content, so I don't know who's the next best example. Oh, there's a car. There's a car. And it's just really annoying because like I just know a lot of also these big shot influencers now, because they're entrepreneurs too, because everyone can be an entrepreneur. They're buying their followers and likes like at scale, okay? Like I'm gonna be honest, like dude, I bought likes when I was like in 6th grade because I wanted to see what it is, and it honestly is the worst thing you could do to yourself. But anyways, there's these like fucking entrepreneurs who buy likes and shit, then go up to brands and overcharge them for what they're worth. Like people just lose their authenticity just like that. And it's really cool how people are successful online, because like think about it, like all these dropouts that are making money are literally the reason why I have like faith that I can do it. Like I'm not putting my life into Bitcoin. Like I'm not putting, like, be real with myself and use what I got and don't have to like put on this fake narrative to my audience that I'm successful and I'm not. And it's so hard for people to do this because, you know, when you want to, let me tell you, I know a lot of drop shipping YouTubers or Shopify social media marketers that want to show the fucking world that they can be as good as that fucking Bitcoin millionaire Rick. And you don't have to be Rick. You can be Bob, you can be Jake, you can be Christina, okay? Like because Rick over there is making bank and like rolling out around in money and cash, like I want to roll around in money too. But, you know, be real with yourself and your audience. Like I know so many people that don't want to do YouTube or anything in regards to like putting themselves out there because they know Rick is doing so much better to them. And it's just upsetting to see people not wanting to just be honest and real. There's so many people that will bullshit you and tell you that they're, guys, it's so easy to fucking rent a car. Like, you know what I mean? Like they act like Bitcoin changed their life. I'm not against Bitcoin, guys. I actually do invest in cryptocurrency. There's just people who blow it out of proportion, make people sell their homes for it, and I'm just like, guys, stop. Like if you want to quit your 9-to-5 job, like great, just make sure you put the systems into it and make sure you're actually like ready for it. I don't know, guys, like, do you know what I mean? It's just really cool to see all these entrepreneurs on the rise. Just be honest and real, and don't forget about the audience who got you there. There's a car. Oh, Gucci. Yep. You know, like fuck all that. Like I don't want to go just to the surface level of having a lot of likes. I'd rather have the more meaningful level and actual have connections with people and help them and change their lives. And like as cliche as that sounds, like engagement goes far beyond the phone. And imagine people in real life conversations saying, no, Rachel's not as rich as Rick, but Rachel's so cool and I love her content because she's honest. Like that type of engagement goes beyond the phone in a double tap. You know, you can create content, just be the dorky self you are, or the rich millionaire Bitcoin investor you are. There's also a whole other topic that, guys, there's a difference between an investor and an entrepreneur. It goes just to say, you know, just be you. Don't get me wrong, at one point my feed looked like I was a world traveler and I was a really like prestigious, like pretentious, privileged Asian girl. But guys, like at the end of the day, when I do that once, I make sure I say 20 times louder that I want to work hard. Gucci gang, more like Gucci fake. Get it? Because like you're not putting on your real persona and you're just like telling a fake story. So many cars. Okay, I think that's enough. I know some people actually want to live a lifestyle with cars, bitches, and lots of money, like literally rolling around in money. Like that's fine. I'm just saying, if you're not there, it's totally fine, and you don't have to be motivated by money. Like you can be motivated by influence and legacy. So guys, like I know everybody wants to be a social media marketer, and there's a reason why I'm like kind of stepping away from that title. It's just so pretentious, okay? Like, yes, you can make 10K a month, but to make 10K a month, you have to put in the work and patience. You gotta be very patient, and it takes time. And just because maybe Rick is gonna make a millionaire doesn't mean that you don't have a chance to, okay? And it's really sad to see people just kind of like, they're a motivational speaker, but they're kind of unmotivating their audience when you don't tell them the fuck how you got there and work you needed to do, because it's so blunted of portion and not realistic, you know? All right, guys, that's all I had for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. This is a little bit weird. I would never diss on someone. This is just a species that needs to be announced. Okay, sorry. I love you. I'll see you guys in the next one. I actually have a podcast. I'll put this up there if you want to listen to it. You can check it out. It's the Raisin Brand. Subscribe. Yeah, like seriously, subscribe. It's the fucking dopest podcast. This video was a joke, and I want you guys to keep hustling, keep doing the grind, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. What's up, guys? Thank you so much for watching. Hold up. If you could do me a huge favor, give this video a like and hit that subscribe button to turn on my post notifications. That would mean the world to me, and I really appreciate it. Mwah.